Yeah, so I have no idea how it happened, but I have managed to disconnect both my keyboard and my mouse that I usually use, and I don't know why it won't reconnect. Oh, got it. So what happened was I was unplugging my camera and I accidentally unplugged the Logitech thing. And I thought I plugged it back in, but yes, I had to unplug it and plug it back in again. So now I have to undo the steps I was doing before. And we got to get the bot up. Howdy shield, howdy fire. I assume fire's back there somewhere. Oh wait, there she is, yep. Oh, I already broke it. Don't worry, I already fixed it too. Inconvenient, but not a showstopper. Oh, and the bot's not connecting to Twitch. That's lovely. Come on, bot, don't fail me now. Come on. Come on, you can do it, bot. What happened? Oh. My bot's authentication expired. Oh no. Well, sorry, but we're gonna have to be botless today. I don't have time to do that. This is tragic. Man, we are getting off to a rocky start. Starting half an hour late and then starting 10 minutes late. All right. Fire, you're more than welcome to do that. You know how I love a good pun. All right, so now no fade out, but there we go. Yes. Okay, now one more thing. I need to grab my drink and then we will be good to go. All right. Now we're really, really ready to go. So, while I talk, I'm going to be not entirely revamping, but upgrading the ring drop game because it does have a fairly significant issue. Do I have fuel? I do. Okay. Don't know if it's obvious, but tell you what's not obvious is scoring. Howdy, Jordan. Welcome in. We've only really just started, so you have not missed anything. Run around just so I can remember the controls. It has been a while, hasn't it? All right. Now, I have had... Hang on. Sorry. I just saw the shadow of the tubes phase in, which I've never noticed before. It really confused me. I've had multiple folks asking me what on earth is going on and why am I absent a bunch lately. So, we're going to talk about that a bit, but we're going to use the time also. So, let's pop this down a little bit. I wonder if those are going to end up as part of the blueprint. I hope they do. I doubt it, but I really hope they do. So basically, the short version of this is the Friday before Thanksgiving, I got laid off from my job, and it wasn't anything like nefarious, and it wasn't, you know, somebody didn't like my work or anything like that. It was just the company was a startup, and sometimes that happens. I think this might get slightly smaller as a result of this change. Okay. How do I do the... There we go. So the problem with the rings right now is they're all black and there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm changing material and hoping that that will fix the problem. There we go. It's going to be very hard to drop through that accurately. Is that too hard? We got the jetpack. It should be fine. So, starting in late November, I was job hunting, and as anybody who's job hunted before in late November knows, the end of the year is the worst time for job hunting. Ring, I'm going to call this 1, and they're going to get bigger as the numbers get bigger. Add category. Can I rename it? Ah, there we go. Okay. I've forgotten how to do this. Oh, you have to add a... That's right. Add blueprint here. Apply. Then save. And should show up. And it is painted. How do I... So, complicating things, of course, is the change of administration in the U.S. means that some folks are reluctant to hire, and others are having layoffs just related to the change of administration. That's mostly government stuff. There's a lot of people looking for jobs. So, I was hoping to have something... Did that go? Yeah, it did. Yep. I was hoping to have something by about mid-January. Clearly, I didn't quite get there. But I have prospects. I have an interview that I just finished, and I think it's probably a really good choice. So this one's going to be 2 across. Okay, did that work right? Yes. I wish you could use escape to get out of that. So obviously, that has, I will say, affected my content production. I've been very concentrated on fixing the job situation. I'm not actually sure how big all those are. I think the really, really big ones might be larger than this even. That's okay. And so I haven't been doing things like producing videos. And to be honest, I'm not likely to produce any more videos until the job situation is sorted. So I'll just say that straight up. It is... Let's see, hang on. There's not just a temporarily get one, is there? I don't need a permanent change, but I don't think I have a choice. Oh wait. There. And it didn't even select it. Come on, guy. What did you think I meant? So that is 3, the 2 in the middle, and then the half on either side. Okay. Just double check and make sure it actually saved it properly. Yep. Then we'll do one more really big one. Wait, what happened there? I'm so good at this. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And I should be able to... hello? Hello? I don't want it that freeform. So yeah, unfortunately, as a result of that, it is possible that I'll have to do something of a content reset. There. It does not like that, does it? Got an actual octagon. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes once I actually am in a job, which hopefully will be this one that I'm currently interviewing with. Heart indeed. I appreciate that. There we go. It's like a big black and white life preserver. Okay, now the next part of this plan is to start from the top and replace every one of those with a color-coded one. Which is why I haven't done this task before now, because it's going to be a little bit tedious. Yeah, so for those who don't know, I've been doing software engineering for some time now, basically since I got out of the military a decade ago. And at the moment, tech is a little bit rough anyways, but on the whole, I think that the kind of stuff that I do is probably not the worst off. Because I don't really have specialized work, really. I do generic back-end servers, basically. Now, hologram. Nudge. Okay, so that is slightly smaller, but I'm okay with that. And it won't be in the exact same position, but I'm okay with that too. Because it will be visible. Aha. I can blueprint dismantle that. So let's see, this is 3. This one's going to be closer to the same size. Unintentional. Come on, hit the right button. There we go. I have not done a whole lot with holograms, so learning as I go here. Fire, I do appreciate that. And by the way, if anybody doesn't know, Shield has been streaming also. He's doing Oxygen Not Included at the moment, and he's clearly better at the game than I am. Of course, I don't really try to be good at games, but even so, he is. It's true, but I think objectively you're better at playing the game than I am. I tend to do things like run out of heat. And run out of dupes. Not always, of course, but... The position on this one's not really that important. It's kind of a trap anyways. If you go down this way, you're not going to score very high. Okay, now, some of these have odd shapes. I'm not going to do the odd shapes. This is just going to be one of these. Let's start with this one over here. It'll be easier to angle. Oh, interesting. Hello. Go. So hang on. If I go into dismantle mode and put it into blueprint mode and middle click, it gives me this. But if I'm just doing this and I middle click, there's no way for me to get the whole thing. Interesting. And yes, we're going to put some of the small ones as well. So these are actually becoming smaller. But that's okay, the game was kind of easy. Make sure we got... Oh, there's one. That's one of the super small ones too. Go. I think we might need more of the red ones, actually. Oh, maybe because I didn't replace those. Haha. Perfect. Also, good luck. Yeah, when it comes to core game mechanics, though, you've definitely got me beat on that. I played Oxygen Not Included early on when I was streaming, and I like to play games in weird ways. Y'all might have noticed this. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And for O and I, it kind of didn't. Yeah, that might not have been true before, like, the last 2 update cycles, but I would not be surprised if it is true now. When I first got the game, I played quite a lot of it, but... no more. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a red one inside that, have I? Yeah, it won't quite be centered. Can I do a smaller increment? I can't. Not much smaller. It is smaller. It can be offset. That's okay. Yeah. So you can get through the edge here. But kind of good luck either way. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to move that. Yeah, I do the fixation thing too, but I do it differently. My fixation thing doesn't always translate to doing things perfectly or efficiently. Can you drop through? Yes. You have to be very exact, though. Unlike this side. Okay, let's go up to the top and make sure we got all of them. And then I can actually call this thing done. Sip of tea while we're going up. So yeah, as I've told multiple people, we are not in like financial dire straits. Obviously, not having my income is not a happy thing, but oh, I did miss one. But we're not in severe financial danger at this point. It's just that I eventually have to have a job. Where is the other one? There it is. Yeah, it has. To be honest, being unemployed is very boring. And as much as I like to try to spend my time learning things and expanding my skills and all that, there's only so much of it I can do, especially without spending money. But yeah, as far as the streams go, I have canceled several of them. I haven't worked on here a lot. Obviously, I haven't really been doing collabs. That's just because the mental and emotional energy going into the job hunt itself is, I'll say, a lot. That said, I'd like to offer a hearty thanks to everybody who's been, you know, chatting, hanging out behind the scenes, just checking in, saying hello, all of that. It is nice to be thought of. Okay. Trial run. Go through here. Don't think I can make this, but nope. That is super tiny. Somebody can make that. I cannot. I could make that, but apparently not the first try. There we go. So I got one green and, what was it? 2 blues, not counting the one that I landed on. Oh, I think it was 2 greens, actually. So the white would be 1 point, green would be 2, blue would be 3, and red would be 4. I should probably... Well, no. I was going to say I could bump red to 5, but let's be consistent. So I had 2 greens, that's 4, and 2 blues, that's 6 more, so that would be a score of 10. And I'm certain that as soon as somebody else logs on, they're going to beat my score, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, that's way smaller than I thought. Are there no big signs? Like billboard? There are not. 2 by 3. This is the biggest one. Alright, that's fine. Do not know how many I will need. What am I selecting? Oh, it can go up. Man, this is... can I... Let's see. I can't just do a solid color, can I? Can I color it? Ah, I can. Okay, okay, that's the thing. So... well, that sort of works. Yeah, there we go. You don't look like you've copied the settings. Copy. Paste. Ah, there we go. So second up, we've got green. This is certainly not the same green. So hang on, I think I can come in here. Aha. There we go. And then this one's just red. Should be easy to get. Is that clear enough? Should these be animated? It looks like they ought to be animated. They're animated here, but not there. Yeah, let's just go with that. Go. And last one. Wait. There's actually two things. That's why I messed it up. Weird. Now, let's... Okay, now. Anybody know how to do the pace settings thing? There we go. Come on, let go. There we go. Probably don't need that one at the bottom. There we go. Now people can put in their own scores. Technically, I use the wrong fuel, but I guarantee you, I will be outscored anyways. What do you think? Is that done? Anything I missed? Maybe a sign here? Is there a circle here? We'll go with that. This one. There. That'll tell you you're going back. Probably could have used a smaller sign for that. Okay. Now, was there anything else out here that we needed to finish? Don't think so. So, now that I've talked about that, if there are any questions along the way, feel free to ask. But as far as future stuff, I've already mentioned that when stuff happens is going to depend, and well, not entirely, but very strongly on when I start a new job. As far as what I mentioned, I think I'm probably going to need a little bit of a reset. Instructions here, because I had stuff in progress. Yeah, any number that ends in 00 is divisible by 4, because 100 is divisible by 4. Yeah, but the stuff in progress, other than the mini games, which the episode was going to be us playing them, not me building them. I've kind of lost context on just about everything. Build Babel definitely can stay because it doesn't require any like long-term prep. Plus, everybody enjoys it. I think the live one is even better than the original, in fact. And I think we actually had a couple more variants that we wanted to try as well. So probably going to focus more on that kind of thing. I need to get things, though, that that are easy to plan and execute and easy to edit. Because one of the things that I stalled on consistently is when I had to edit something that took a really long time to edit. Which is, you know, a little bit weird and unfortunate because the stuff that takes the longest to edit turns out the most polished. But for now, at least, I just don't think that that's going to be practical. Your coding homework is convinced it's not... Is it a floating point decimal? A particular game you'd like to focus on? Not really. Minecraft is the easy one, because I'm very familiar with it. Satisfactory does take more setup, but like if the mini games are really, really popular, we can easily come back to them. I have one thing in Satisfactory that I have planned, but have not even started to execute, but it is a longer term thing, or at least longer execution thing. So if I'm going to do something like that, I want to make 100% sure that I can commit to it, which at the start of a new job is not the time for that. Huh. Integer, eh? Is it supposed to be 190? That's all I can think of. Like, there's got to be a typo in there. Because you can easily prove that 1900 is, in fact, divisible by 4. Or is it some weird exception in the instructions? Speaking of instructions... Yeah, fair. Oh! How did I not see these before? Wow. That is a large billboard, though. Two by one. Yeah, that should be fine. If only there was a large billboard to advertise them to. Yeah. So, in my Computer Science 2 class, we had a test question where the answer was wrong. And now, if I got something like that, I would point out, hey, the question itself is wrong. So, I'm going to give you both answers so that you can judge. In the moment, though, I was young and inexperienced and all that, and I actually answered the question with something that was, in fact, incorrect, but was more correct than the question itself. I went to the teacher after the course, not just me, but me and another guy. We went to the instructor, and howdy, Doug. And we said, hey, this question is wrong. And you asked us essentially to give you an incorrect question. And he said, well, you needed to answer it according to the question anyways. And we said, well, if you're in an industry situation and somebody gives you a problem where you know they're giving you the wrong problem and you solve the wrong problem, you'll just get fired because you did the wrong thing. And I kid you not, the instructor said, no, you would be promoted as long as you followed proper coding standards. And I have since realized he's probably correct. But it was still really dumb. This is too long. Which means this is too big. Because I need multiple of them. Paste, paste, paste. Check Discord. Hang on. One second. Year in the modern Gregorian calendar consists of 365 days. Leap years. Yep. I had to deal with leap seconds in one of my jobs. If a year is a century year, 1870, yep, the year must be evenly for 400. Therefore, 1700 and 1800 are not. Oh. See, you asked, is 1900 divisible by 4? You did not ask if it's divisible by 400. So if it's a century year, only the ones divisible by 400 are considered leap years. Does that make sense? Well, it doesn't come up very often, does it? I mean, Y2K it did, but it's not going to come up for another almost 400 years, so. Very future. That's like Denalid invented a time machine future, or Denalid became immortal future. There we go. Yeah, I could, I guess, get these closer together, but for some reason it doesn't want to be closer together. Not really sure why. And I can't nudge up and down. Yep, it's all about asking the right questions. First step in problem solving, identify the problem. But yes, happy to help. I should probably put something saying here are the instructions. There we go. Of course, for the official minigame day, whenever that ends up being, I'll be here to explain it anyways. It is kind of hard to reset, so probably better if I'm there at the very least the first time. Oh, and we're going to visit Frogger now, as it turns out. That's okay. That's where I was going next anyways. No, really, it was. So, Jordan, in one of my previous jobs, we had to deal with leap seconds across time zones. So you would have to literally have a list of exact date timestamps where a second had to be added or removed. Ah. They're supposed to be green. This one? Can I copy that one? Believe me, I wasn't a fan either. Is it this? No. That's going to forever bother me. But I have no idea what the real color is. Is there any way to copy the color of something? I think the answer might be no. But that's not why we're over here. We're over here because I left off on this without having powered everything, I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe. Ah, hang on. Is that where it's missing? No? Why are some of the lights off then? Did I turn this off? Very confused by this. There are only about 3 lights on, but they are all connected to the same circuit. Is it because the intensity is so low? It should be the same for all of them. Yeah, I'm super confused. Does anybody know how lighting works? What have I missed? Is it off at the source? I don't think this one can be. What did I mess up? Also, what happened to the music? It's really creepy without the music. Pretty sure... The only thing that can turn off is this over here, which shouldn't affect the lights. Oh, it does affect the lights. Ah. Alright, well, it's going to be loud, I guess. But the lights are on. That's what's important. Now, how did I get all the lights on the side? 1, 2.5. Jordan, do you have to do formal methods? Formal methods is basically mathematically verifying that your code will do what you say it does. And it is, in fact, the worst thing ever. And not even useful for most people. I had to do that for my my master's. And I've never used it since. Yeah, okay. Formal methods is almost more like a math class than like a computer science class, so yeah. Although you could honestly. You could verify your formal program automatically. A little bit enthusiastic. Technically, all code is math inside the computer, but realistically, I'm with you. I like designing programs, not deriving them. I think what I did here was I actually had it split, yeah. There we go. All the lights at low intensity. And we will have three mismatched signals, plus the ones that don't load in correctly. noise. You can have it. The math of the code or both. Yeah, see, it doesn't like going directly below that for some reason. Hang on, I use that for something else. Can't use it here. Does not really like copying and pasting settings. There we go. There we go. That is too long. What? Why are you on a third line? That better? Yeah, there we go. There we go. This will let me stack as much as I want. I don't understand why it won't on the wall. Ah, close. That's all right. No, I can't do that either. Never mind. Ah, there we go. I don't know why that worked, but it worked. They're all upside down. What is going on? I'm really unclear about what's happening here. Why is it upside down? Alright, well, it works now. Whatever. If that's the worst we got, I'm okay. Come on. Paste? Do not know why it does not like pasting. Paste? Come on. Is it where you aim? I think there might just be a slight delay. Yeah, I've not played much with the signs, but it was being a little bit odd. But we now have a scoreboard. And I think there is a problem back here that we need to fix. Rocketing into another game is kind of fun, but not desirable. It's gonna get annoying fast. Look. Missing materials. I don't even remember how to make materials. Under transport, yeah. That is also kind of annoying, though. I think the simpler thing is just to put another wall there. Because this one works that way. Not that you need much to stop you here, because of the height. But yeah. Now, even if you got up to full speed here, huh? Did you hear that noise? Never noticed. Huh. Sorry, playing with the glass noise. I didn't know there was a glass noise. Alright, this is the last one that we haven't had signs for. Or maybe we have. I'm not sure. I guess I should also finish this. Organization. Here we go. Paste. Paste. Paste harder. Thank you. Wait a minute. What is going on here? Suddenly it's all cooperative. I wonder if it's something weird about how it clips. Forgot about that. I'm gonna stand off the wall this time just because I can. What joy indeed. Yeah, see here, well, it didn't copy, but it's having no trouble pasting. Weird. There we go. That's probably a little bit excessive. That'll work. And then it's right here. Yeah. Come on, this one. And that's too small. And that one is one of the few that doesn't have a an icon. Of course you're upside down. Now if I flip you over, you're going to be upside down again. Really, dude? Really? That's what you're going with? Okay, I need a step here. There we go. That sort of works. And a little bit of marginal safety. There. Oh, wait, hang on. Did I? I did. I did not notice that was halfway through. Oh, come on. Well, that's okay. We'll use the half foundation anyways. There. Yep, a little bit of weird clipping there, but it'll get over it. Exit sign. Scoreboard. Instructions. Logs. Did I show y'all how this works, by the way? I've got it timed so that the wood goes through here. It's burned in here, and the timing is such that if you are standing in front of this when the log gets there, it'll pull you in. But if you're a little bit late, it won't. So you got to be at least as quick as Denalid. And we all know that, you know, Denalid's the best at parkour. No, he's not. So yeah, there we go. And that is game number 4. Now there was also some talk of reviving the go-kart race type thing that we did at the beginning of the season, but I don't think that has come to fruition, so we'll see whether that's actually available. I forgot about this. We were playing with nobelisks. Yeah, anyways. That may or may not be available when we actually play the minigames. So. I don't know when I'm going to be able to schedule minigame day. Pretty much guaranteed it's not going to be next week. Maybe 2 weeks, depending on availability, but I would rather also wait on that until the job situation is sorted out. So we might be doing something else next week also. I don't know. What do y'all think? We could do some more words on stream, or maybe some other community games, Gartic, that kind of thing. I don't know that there's anything in-game that is waiting for me to complete it. I also haven't done much with the new Minecraft features, but I don't know. I'm less enthusiastic about the new features than I thought I would be. I've seen the creaking, and you know, it's an interesting game mechanic, but I don't actually think it's an interesting mob, if that makes sense. Like, there's cool things you can do with them, and the fact that they function differently from regular mobs is neat. But other than that, it's just a tree that wants to hit you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about them adding features. But this feature was not targeted at me. I'll say that. So yeah, we'll see. I think, though, since I've finished everything, I'm going to wrap this up, unless anybody has any questions. So let me come back over here. Probably shouldn't put tubes there. Do one there. Alright, let's see here. So, thank you very much for hanging out. I think let's head over to YouTube and say goodbye, because of course, cannot raid on YouTube. So, goodbye, YouTube.